Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Get your coffee. Get some of that coffee. Gotta have the cafe. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers and good morning
cheers.
to you.
Woo.
We are on fire. Again, we've started. Even though it's raining outside, there's fire inside.
There is, you guys, and it is such a cozy morning. If you're really quiet, you might be able to hear the rain. It's coming down outside.
It is coming down.
It is.
But no matter what the weather, no matter what the condition, what we feel like, today is the day to take action and change your life forever. Are you ready?
Heck yes.
Yeah, let's
we know
go.
you're ready. You guys are mavericks. And
we know it's time.
A little joke as usual, and he hasn't heard it.
Oh, man.
Because I like to see his reaction. Yeah.
I'm already laughing, so you're
We'll see if you like this. Okay, ready? It's really short.
Okay.
Really short. Okay. Once upon a time, I had a life. Then I got internet connection.
Oh, dude. I think we need help her with her delivery.
Oh, dude. Okay, you can start saying, okay, next week, he gets to say the joke.
I'll do the
Deal?
joke.
Deal? Next week?
That was good. So it could have been like,
Okay.
like,
give me some advice here. Give me some advice.
like the delivery. It's all in the delivery, right? On the last portion, especially. So if you say it in the same tone, it really it falls short. But if you say it like with either intent for discovery or it's like that whole disappointment, you really want to make emphasis, right?
Oh, so it's too like internet connection.
I hope you guys, help us out here. We need help with our jokes, guys. Morning,
fine.
Doug and Tim. But cool that you guys are here. So amped. But help us out. If you guys have good jokes too, feel free to post them.
He clearly thinks I need some serious help here. The joke section might be washed from next week. No, I'm just kidding.
No. But it's true.
Right.
It's funny. I like how, because it makes a great point.
All right.
Once had a life.
Thank you.
And then I discovered internet.
Yes.
But the idea is today.
Yes. Thank you. Let's get back on track.
Today, we're bringing a whole new day into this. What we're doing today, we're going to step into it with victory. And today, we want to talk about a new topic on the series. In this same series, we're going forward, day 3 of Brave and Expand, right?
Yeah.
Get your brands where they need to be.
Yeah.
And what is our hot topic for
Our
today?
focus for this week, so we're halfway through, guys. But this week we're focusing on our why. Because we believe that once you get super clear on your why, you will have it's kind of like giving yourself one of those power boosters, when you're playing like a game and you get one of those like diamond life things and it like shoots you so you go like faster. Once you know your why, it's kind of like getting one of those power pack booster things and if it's a powerful why, not just, I want to make money, but really it's got to be deeper than that. Get to the core of it, and that will drive you. That will drive you through the hard days. That will drive you through the early mornings. That will drive you through the seemed failures. We say seemed failures because they're not final. It's just like a lesson. But it will drive you. So that is our focus for this week.
Why?
Our why.
And we're going to keep asking you, even if it's going to drive you crazy all the way to like hours and hours. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just going to keep asking that why. I think that's the biggest one too. Is so many people have just jumped back with, oh, that's easy. I'm going to do this because, boom. And we're like, okay, but why? And I say, well, I thought I just answered that. But we're like, no, but
let's go a little deeper.
Yeah, further. Like, yeah, you want to do something and change the world because of, but why? Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And good morning, Diana. You're a rock star. You're always sending us love and heart emojis.
Hey, and Emily too. And what's up?
Love it. Yay.
The camp is in the house.
Those two are powerhouses.
Yes.
Powerhouses.
Yes. Hats off
and she's
to you
Louise. Benjamin Camp knows his stuff. You need someone to help you with pretty much anything.
Yes.
Ben is your man. Anyways.
They are Team Crush It.
They are Team Crush It. Seriously. And that's I would say they know their why. Very clear. There's a
Yes.
couple. They're an entrepreneurial couple.
Yes.
And they're very, they're very driven, and they've gone through, you know, the ups and downs, and like all entrepreneurs. But they are focused. They're honed in. They know why they're doing what they're doing, and
Totally. Nothing in the way.
yeah, and it's just driving them forward like crazy and crushing
right.
it and going above and beyond. And that's another key thing is when you know your why,
Yes.
you go above. You view your business, your brand, everything in a different light.
That's
and
right.
it makes it so much easier to go above and beyond, and
That's
not
right.
just look at it like, oh, where's mine? And oh, I didn't get that. Or you're because you're doing it for something deeper than just money. And that's what we want to encourage you is if you're like, oh, well, money is what I want. Go
Totally.
deeper. Like, what is it? Okay, what
Totally.
is it? Is it because you want to pay your bills? Because you want to take care of your family? Because you
Right.
want the freedom to do what God's called you to do? Like,
Right.
go a level deeper. What? It's not just money. What's underneath that? What's underneath that? So,
Ooh, tapping on some deep stuff.
yes, we're going deep this morning. we're going there.
Oh man, I wanted to get even some of the input. Like, we want to make sure this isn't just a one-way conversation.
We want to hear
there's
from
times
you.
I'm
We
thankful
want
for
your
Dana
wisdom.
and some comments that have come in. Doug Shahay saying howdy from ATL. Man, what's
Woo, woo.
happening?
And Doug, I was
dude,
gonna try.
true
So we
classic.
kind of switched hats. I'm wearing one of his. I'm not wearing my huge. So
We're taking your advice.
we are. Next week I'll try to get Mike in my cowboyish hat,
Yes.
but I don't think he'll do it.
I'll try. But hey, I want to make sure too that again, this is not a one-way conversation. Put in some of them comments. So
Yeah.
if there's questions, you have like, what is this why stuff? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
if
even
you need
understand.
help, you want to go through it right now.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's so much to be said when you have your input that we don't know, because we don't know what we don't know until you've posted it, and then we go, hey, we didn't know that, so let's do it. Come on.
And we know it. We know once you post it. We're a little cheeky this morning. The rain has brought out some of our cheekiness. Anyways, well,
Cheeky.
you mind the chat.
Okay, I'll
and
mind
if
the
you
chat.
see any like good questions, you just cut me off.
I will.
'Cause
I'll make sure just.
Just be like, whoosh. We're definitely
right,
cheeky this
all
morning.
right.
All right, okay. So knowing your why, I have a little illustration while Mike's kind of manning. If you guys send a question,
Yeah. What's up, Greg?
Woo,
Greg
the
is in the house. We're gonna get
Francis.
Greg going.
Okay, so knowing your why, it's kind of like an athlete training for the Olympics. So you see these like hardcore athletes, and the ones. So let's talk about the one who doesn't know his why yet. He might be training and competing to please his parents,
Yep.
to please someone else, for just the approval of others. He thinks this is what he should be doing, so he's doing it to please those around him.
Right.
He's doing it he could be doing it for the cheers. He doesn't really know, but he's just going. Now that guy, do you think he's going to have what it takes to put in all of the hours, getting up at 4:30, training for 5 hours before he goes to school, traveling every weekend to the tournaments, doing all these things? Do you think he's really going to be able to go the distance, plus then at the end, once he's competed,
Right.
have that feeling of fulfillment, whether he's won or lost?
That's right.
We don't think so.
No.
We don't think so. We think
No.
that
Shoot. No.
it's gonna, because he's not clear on his why, he's not gonna have that. Remember that power pack? Once you know your why, you get that power pack, and you're like,
Right, and keep on moving.
keep on. He's not gonna have the power pack because it's not fully clear, and then another important thing is he's not gonna feel fulfilled.
That's right.
Because he's not going from his core. He's
Right.
not going from his why. His why isn't clear.
Yes, it's so important that we've seen that. We've even listened to some documentaries. The guys that are going the distance have decided, even if there's no one watching, right?
Oh,
there was
totally.
an amazing. It was like a couple of months back. We watched this. When he climbs up Yosemite, that half dome.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The guy is incredible.
Without any,
he is so
free
focused
climbs it.
and so into his why, so about like, I'm doing this because I want to accomplish the goal. He knows he wants to make it to the top. There are so many things in the way. He gets injured at some points and hurts his leg like never
that's
before
right.
because he fell because he was focusing on other things, right? His why all of a sudden became like, kind of blurry for a second there. And there was a lot of it that he understood that if he's just like looking within, he gets distracted. He looks without, gets distracted. But if he keeps his focus on what he's supposed to be doing to get to the top, he had a strategic. He's like telling himself in his mind before he even got to the mountain and imagined himself there. And he's like, I'm going to go left, step over.
Oh, that
bring
was
one
so
finger,
good.
cross, high leg. And it was just like, dude.
Yeah, the amount of time. That's
crazy.
A great point, babe. Like I was just like, what? He lived in a van.
Right.
And he's in his van and he's got his journey. I didn't know climbers did this. Like they map out the climb. And he in his mind, he's got his eyes shut and he's going through, he's climbing it in his mind.
Right.
Probably did it 100 times or more than that. And that's a great point.
Yeah.
And because his why was clear, and you're absolutely right, babe. He went off script with a beautiful illustration. Babe, high
Take
five.
it off script.
And you're absolutely right.
It was incredible because what you were saying is trying to satisfy other people. When he's trying to like think about, I'm doing it for her, I'm doing it for her, or I'm doing it because, man, my dad, wasn't there for me, or whatever it is, that motivation inside, all of a sudden that why becomes very clear, and we can be like, you know what, actually it's not worth that why. That why is not worth it if I'm just doing it to satisfy someone else, if I'm just doing it because they're watching, if I'm just doing it to show off, or be on TV, or, it's like those whys can get crushed really fast.
Really fast.
And it can also become something that becomes the inner thing that keeps you from accomplishing goals and finishing strong because you're focusing on that other thing, especially if it's, past hurts, pains, frustrations, and you want to be approved. You want to show someone that, hey, guess what? I can do this and I'm somebody. But guess
you've got to believe you're somebody.
Yes, we've
seen
some hard landings after that.
If you're just doing it for that self-validation, which, let's just be honest, I've been there, we've all been there, and it's a dangerous slope when you're doing things for the validation of others. Because one minute you might have their validation and their approval, and the next minute you don't. And then you're constantly, if you think about that, it's kind of like that whack-a-mole. Then you're constantly all over the place. You're like, wait, was it there? Was it there? Instead of just knowing your why and heading forward and not getting distracted on all these whack-a-moles. Like, keep going forward. My illustrations are not as good. I need to state, this is why I have a strength.
I can imagine that, though. That is true. It truly is where you're not even fixed on. Sometimes that's happened too when we've gone again to continue to ask why, and that's why we do it. Is even in the midst of doing these sessions, we're doing this with intent. We're trying to pull it out of our client, or even when we first started doing our own the building of our own brand. The idea was to get clear on that why, and we kept going back to it. Is that really the why? And it helped us figure out, like, there's a deeper meaning. There's higher purpose. There's bigger reason why. It's not just the things that you instantly answer sometimes. It has to go further to really square off and know that is it. There it is. Boom, and it becomes that purpose-based. Guess what? I am doing this for that reason. That's my why, and I'm sticking to it.
Absolutely, honey. And once we got really clear, we've gone actually a couple levels. Like, we were like, all right, we are, our first level, I think our first why was like, we want to use our gifts, the gifts that God's given us, to encourage other people to use the gifts that God has given them. That was kind of, and we love that. But now it's like even further. We're like, you know what? Our why, can I share it? Or?
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll be authentic.
We're going to be real with you.
We'll be real with you. So we love what we do. We feel like this is what we're called to do, to encourage people to go for their dreams.
Yes.
But not just go for it, to help them plot the course, to avoid the traps, to avoid the pitfalls, and to give them a brand that's really going to give them an edge to be successful. So we love that. But then we want to couple that with our passion for igniting, like sharing the love of God. We're just going to be totally That doesn't mean we're going to preach at you during our branding sessions or anything.
Yes.
But we want, for us, like this is for us, we want that love, you to feel it and to be like, man, they're pretty cool.
Yes.
But not that they're pretty cool, that they would sense that God's love. God loves you and has a plan for your life. And that once we saw it in that light, like we're just like, we're pumped. We're like, we want to work with you. And it helps us know kind of even who you want to work with. Your why will give you clarity on who's a perfect fit for you and maybe who's not. So
yes, it will. And we promise we're not going to go up to the screen and go, heal in Jesus' name. Oh, God. We're not going to be doing any.
We're not going to be weird, but that's our why. That's what drives us. We honestly, to the core of who we are, we believe that God has given you a specific talent, a specific gift, and an amazing calling, and we want to be there to be like, here you go. Let's come alongside you and let's help you accomplish that. And that's
huge.
Yeah.
That is our why for sure, because we've seen so many times it's been where we first initially said, you know what, we would just want to be able to provide for our family.
Totally. That was like probably for level 1. You're right. And then it came down to yeah, you're absolutely right. But it hasn't changed. Like I hope you guys don't understand, like that doesn't mean that like we don't provide for our family or we don't worry about that. Like that, but the money, that's another beauty of the why. When you get clear, the money follows it, because once you're clear on your why, your performance will increase. Your drive will increase. Your success increases because you're just crushing it and you're doing amazing because you have your why clear. And then the money follows.
Truly.
So it's kind of like, go ahead.
As well as there's components to the reasoning why we use the why so big. And that is because we've seen, once you square off on that, and you're going down 4 years, you put 4 years, blood, sweat, and tears into it, and you're getting like frustrated because maybe things aren't going as well as you hoped, or they're going well, but you're like, feeling like I put in so much time, do I keep continuing on? And then you ask yourself, you go back to and focus on the why. Why am I doing this again? Or why should I continue? Well, guess what? You ask yourself those deep questions. You're not just doing it again for the surface. That power pack that we said will keep you going. It'll keep you focused as well. Something will come in, a new thing, a new shiny thing, right? That goes,
maybe we should be doing that or that.
That's cool. It could be used in my business. It could be put into my brand. Then you ask yourself, you're like, whoa, wait. Why am I doing that?
Yeah, why?
And go, why does it apply to my why? Does it fit my why? Should I be putting it in there? Why am I thinking about putting it in there? And that will tell you, like, I've already set my why in place. Does that line up? Or is it just totally off? Is it just taking me totally distracted, totally just making me go, nope, you know what? If I do that, I am not going to go in the direction I really want to go. So let's just stop. Take that out.
Yeah, or you have times of like reevaluation. Like you can have those scheduled in to, let's say, your marketing campaigns or your brand campaigns you have going on throughout the year. Because it's always good to reassess and make sure that, hey, this campaign that we're doing is really, it's resonating, it's working, or else it's not. So, but just not doing it the whim. Like, you might want to give it a couple weeks before you, like, just chop it off and go over here and, like, squirrel. But, like, you say, okay, we're going to reevaluate halfway through, see how it's going, make any adjustments, reevaluate at the end, see what worked, see what we need to change for the next one. Those are times where it's good to be like, okay, we'll have those scheduled reevaluations rather than just like, oh, week 1, I only had a couple of like views on that and a couple like, I need to readjust right away. Like, just give it some time. Like, don't just, like Mike was saying, like all over the place. Like, be clear, have a plan. You're going to do much better if you do that.
Oh my. And that's the good thing. I mean, there's the reason why we put this in place. And thank you, Greg, for that reinforcement. Man, we were just like amped. That's a big thing to do.
Yay.
In that, once you figured it out for yourself, and even if we drove you crazy by asking you again, but why? And you say, well, this is why. And we say, that's good, but why do you want to do that for? Why is that your why? And we keep going and going and going until that core thing comes out. Like you're like, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, this is why. This is it. Now I know for sure. And then you get clarity. You get clarity for yourself. And there is no questioning later on. If someone says, why do you do what you do? You're like, boom, this is why. It's very clear. There is no hindrance or having to think it through again, because then you're like, oh, yeah. Maybe I should have thought about that before I started my brand, right?
Yep. And so we can't encourage you. And there's a great book.
Yes.
Start with Why. A lot of people have heard of it or read it. It's just as simple. He just lays it out. It's pretty much what we just said. Like always, like that question why, and like what Mike was just saying. It's so powerful. Just constantly asking yourself, why am I wanting to put this in here? Like what we talked about, knowing your who.
Truly.
It'll help you with that. Like, why am I putting this in here? Is it going to resonate with my, like for us, it's our William. Right. Is it going to resonate with William? Like just going back, it's kind of that anchor question. It's that 3-word, simple, easy anchor question that can like, just, it keeps you on point.
Truly. And if it isn't online, if you're not hitting, you won't connect with your William, because man, I'm telling you, so many times when people are already having access to information, or they're online, they are going after, they're Google, nope, well, maybe, that might be the one, that may be the brand that I can see myself connecting with, working with, and then they found out, what is their why? Why do they do what they do? Because that's what they're actually connecting with, even on an emotional level.
Yep.
Do they line up with my values? Or are they my people? Or am I their people? Right? Boom, it's over. If they're like, no, or if it really isn't congruent.
Absolutely.
If there's some point where they go a little search, a little trolling, and they start watching your Facebook pages, or they start going into the back end of your who, and they see, whoa, that doesn't line up with their why. What's up with that?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, we're walking away.
Great point, babe. You are just on fire this morning. You must have slept really well.
Well, actually, it's because of your prayer. I did sleep well. Thank you.
My babe. But that's a great point. Like, just like how you can't fake you, like how we're like, stay away from faking you.
Yes.
You can't fake your why either. Like, I like these companies, sometimes it's like, they're like, oh, give one, buy one, and we give one away to charity. I have to say, I love people's give backs, but then at some point, it gets to be like, they're just copying Tom's from the beginning. The ones like, don't copy people. Like, that's another thing, because then it turns, it's like, get your own why. Get your why. Make it your own, even if it's like you want to give back, like Tom's did. But do it in a different way. Do it in a way that's unique to who you are, who your brand is, and make it your own, so that it doesn't just feel like a copycat. Or and then like don't just throw in a why to try to please. Like that's to try to please everyone. Like make your why about what, if you're not about giving back and like giving like a pair of, something to someone, don't do that. Do what's driving you, what's purposeful for you. Maybe yours isn't a give back, but maybe yours is like treating your employees phenomenally. Your why is you want to create a company that pours into your employees and that just like gives them amazing training, gives them life skills, helps them provide for their family, helps them grow. Just find that why. Don't just pick someone else's why and copy it. Get your own.
Right.
And it'll do phenomenally, because you'll have the Power Pack booster once you get clear.
Yeah, because then too, when you're saying it, it's going to come across confident. You're going to be like, I'm all in and there's no reason for me to budge. But if you're not, it comes across not so confident, or kind of semi like, I think that's what I'm really doing this why, and then they're like, what? Like, it's totally, the person listening is like, I am not sold.
Yeah.
So
no, you got to be authentic. Remember, authenticity in who you are as the founder, in who you want to work with, in your why. Got to be authentic. Got to get clear on that. And if you need to go out and go for a hike, a solo hike, and like get clear, or do something to where you're like, you quiet, you put away the devices. Maybe you need to get some super clarity on this. We recommend that. Like get outside, get quiet, and like get moving too. That's why hikes or a run or something
Movement.
It kind of clears the brain, and
so good.
And really take time to think about that. And that's what our action step is.
Action steps.
A 25-mile run in the mountains. Just kidding.
Yes.
No, we're saying at least take 5 minutes to really reflect on what your why. What is it that drives you?
Exactly. 5 minutes. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Because that's all really it takes. It can go longer if you're not 100% clear for yourself. But hey, again, that's what this is all about. Here on our personal pages, we're really all about wanting to help you. So message us if there's like, oh, what were you guys saying about that? And you have a question, or I want to say, excuse me.
He's just so excited.
I get so amped. We really are. We really get amped. We really do.
We do.
If there's a question or you need to help in fine-tuning your why, we're more than happy. Put the messages in there. Or go to our Activate Mavericks page. There are some great stuff we put up there to clarify the why. And we also have a YouTube page we're putting a ton of stuff on.
Well, we will be. We're getting...
Well, there already is, especially for the Why series,
like
the 21-day challenge.
Yeah, there is.
Or there's some challenges in there that really will take you on that journey to get clear on the why. And if you stick to it, go all the way through, not a 5-minute workout, right? And then hope that, oh, my muscles are just bulging.
I am
Do you see
built
that?
after 5 minutes.
It's like that one person who walks out and goes, check me. And they're pushing their arms up like that. And they're like, woo. And then they walk away like, oh, you know what? I'm just kidding. Just joking.
Oh my gosh.
So really put in the time. Put in the time. Don't flake out.
Yeah.
Go all the way through it. If it's a 5-day challenge, do it. If it's a 5-minute challenge, what we're asking you to do is sit down, square off, and be like, okay, I'm getting clear on my why. Go for it. It's
or go for a hike. If you're like me, you want more than 5 minutes. You want to get out. You want to like listen to some music, be quiet, have a whole morning of it. I can highly recommend that.
Yes, you will get the value that you'll get out of that for yourself, right? You will be 100% ready to withstand the storms, right? That's why we're all about the Brave and Expand series this week. Focus on that why. Get strong on that why.
Do it. And then remember. Remember.
Yes.
Your failure isn't final, you guys. It's not. And we want to just speak some truth into you right now.
Yeah.
You are strong. You are courageous. We believe that there is a warrior inside of you.
Yes.
You are undaunted. You have an amazing purpose. You have an amazing life's work ahead of you.
That's right.
It's not done. It's not over.
No way.
Get out there, get up today, and go after it. We fully 100% believe in you.
That's right. That's what we call you, Mavericks.
Yes.
Because you have that go-getter mentality. It's already in you that you want to be doing something, a dream, you have a vision, you have an idea that you want to make come to life. You already are doing it, but it just needs some clarity, and you want to make this become that epic brand. Boom. Keep stepping into it.
Yes.
Failure isn't final.
Don't give up, you guys.
Nope, we're not going to allow it. We are going to pick you up by your bootstraps if you feel all of a sudden it's just like, oh, I'm done. We're going to pick you up. Even if it's a wedgie after.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
You are going to feel the pain.
Oh, Lord
but
have
it's going to
mercy.
be something that's going to get you up.
Yes.
Keep you going. We're going to keep boosting you, give you the encouragement. That's what this is all about as well, because we're not doing life on our own.
No.
We're not meant to.
No.
So here on our personal pages, as well as Activate Mavericks, there's going to be an encouragement. There's going to be something that's going to be telling you, this is actually what we're hoping you'll apply to see great fruit.
Yes.
See the brand turn into something epic and go off.
Yes.
Right? Off the charts.
Yeah.
Unbelievable how much we want to see you guys thriving.
Yeah, and I feel like this world is just filled with so many naysayers, so much negativity right now, so much just doubt.
Yep.
And it's so easy to, as you're especially taking those first steps, to just get bombarded with that doubt and that fear we want to encourage you. If I could give you, if we could produce like a helmet that like could just like block the fear and the doubt and the negativity, we would produce that and send that to you. But if you can just like mentally put on that helmet and just guard your mind against those thoughts of just negativity, of failure, of just stop those thoughts and just go, you know what, I'm going to go forward. I'm going to just stay focused today. Do well on this one step ahead. And then when that step is done, I'm going to do well on this step. And then when that step is done, do well on this step. That's all you have to do.
That's right.
And you will learn and grow, and you will do phenomenally, you guys.
That's right. Yes. We're happy to help as well with the steps. They're not a lot. It's funny, they're easy, but they're not. What is the word? Actually, it's the other way. They're simple, but they're not easy. It's a process, right?
It is a process. It's a process.
And next week we're going to be coming with a whole new topic, but focus on this week.
Stay focused.
And we might show up next week with like, you know, the Luke Skywalker when he jumps into the X-Wing fighter.
That
would
be actually pretty cool.
We might be busting out some helmets next week instead of hats.
I'm going to have to go find them online somewhere. Oh, gosh.
All right, guys, go after it. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, keep charging forward. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
You did great.